Hi, I'm Emmanuel and welcome to my workbench. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different, a mixed hunt. So I have some pennies, what is it here? 8 rolls of pennies and a bag of mixed large coinage. There's $50 and $1 coins in here. So let's go right to the intro and we'll get things kicked off. All right, we'll do the pennies after. I'll get to my penny books and show you the status or the state of the penny books. But I asked the bank if they had anything unusual, and they had a bag of large coins. So let's get right to it. I'll empty it out here. There is no silver in here. So let's split this out by denomination. I see some nice variety here of coins. But we have, let's see, these are all dollars, large dollars, and these are all 50-cent coins. So let's start, I'll put these aside. Let's start with the 50-cent coins and see what we have here. I'll set them in order. None of these are silver. I'll set these in order and we'll see what we have. So here is the result. We have 6 1973s, 2 1972s, and 3 1969s. None of these are silver. All of these are, none of these also have any varieties on them. So I have my $50 book here for when I find $50. And if we look over here, the modern ones over here have yet to be filled. These really don't circulate, but the ones that did circulate were the older ones. And I do have a spot in 1972. So I will take the best one here. Let me see. So this is the best one, and I will stick it in the book. And it is a find and a book filler, which is awesome. So let's go to the dollar coins. All right, and here we are. So we have 1968, first year of the nickel large dollars. 1969. So we've seen this design before. So this is the Voyager canoe. Of course, Queen Elizabeth on the obverse. In 1971, I have what? 5 of these? 4 of these. This is 1971, commemorating the entry of British Columbia into Canada, the centenary. Cool. And in 1973 is the commemoration of Prince Edward Island, their centenary of joining Canada. Cool. And then we have a 1977, a 1979, and a whole bunch of 1982s. So we have what? 10 1982s. And 1982 was the year that we were celebrating the 125th anniversary of Confederation. Cool. And now the large dollars have a whole bunch of varieties. There's 3 things to look for in 1968. Doubling on the word dollar, on the bottom of the word dollar. This I can't really tell. Next is right over here at the front of the canoe. You can see right there a little bit of the island in the background here. And as the dies were polished, this island would get, this little notch of island there would get smaller and smaller. This one looks like it's the normal one. And the second one is, the third one is these lines, the upper lines. If I can get the camera to focus. The upper lines over here on the canoe, the horizon lines, it's 2 lines, and this seems to be the full lines version. So this is a normal circulation variety. It is not any of the varieties that we might be looking for. Let me look for 1969 to see what there is to look for. All right, 1969, what we're looking for is the lines on the back of the canoe. We can see the lines there, and those are full lines. As the dies got polished, these lines would disappear towards the left, so they would be detached from the canoe. So this looks like a regular strike 1969. No varieties for these two, the British Columbia, and the PEI dollar, but there are varieties for 1977, so let me look them up and get right back to you. For 1977, there's two things to look for. Again, it's the water lines. Now, the water lines didn't go all the way to the edge, and either they were detached or attached to the canoe. These are attached water lines. And the other thing to look for is the jewels at the top of the crown, whether they're attached or detached. So this looks like a standard issue 1977, not any of the varieties with the short water lines. Finally, 1982 has some varieties, so let me look it up and get back right to you. The variety for 1982 is very, very simple to determine. Just look at the thickness of the coin. These are all the same thickness. There is a variety that has a thinner planchet, which is almost half the thickness of these coins. So all of these are standard strikes. So I do have, let me move these aside here. I do have a coin book. Now this is not from coin roll hunting because I don't really get very many of these coins. So I've been putting my duplicates in here. So let's see if if we can fill out any spots. I can see that British Columbia, I didn't have a triple for British Columbia. You can see the 1968 large island, small island, no island. This one was the large island variety. British Columbia, let me look at the best one here. All right, this is the best one. So I'm going to fill my triplicate book right here with British Columbia. We have Prince Edward Island that goes right over here as well, which is awesome. And let's see now. Everything is looking good in this book as well. 1982 is over here. We have a 1979 over here and the 1977 over here. That is awesome. So now let's go to the pennies. But before I do that, let me go get the penny books and I'll show you what we'll be looking for. All right, here are my penny books. Naturally, this one starting in 1920. We need any oldie, of course. I did go stick a 1983 in there. That was one of the varieties we found, but the oldest we found so far in coin roll hunting was this 1933. I am still looking for the pointed 5 variety over here and a 1953 with the shoulder fold. A 1947 with a pointed 7 maple leaf would be awesome as well. But this book is looking good. And the next book is, I think we only are missing the 2010 magnetic, which was only available in sets. So it's technically an NIFC if I ever find one. So that is the only one we're looking for. So let's get right to it. I'll bring you in on my first find. Starting off well, first roll, no Canadian finds, but we have 21 Americans, 2 from the 60s, 3 from the 70s, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from the 80s, and the rest are from the 90s, and we have a 2005 over here. Roll 2, we have lots of finds, 17 more Americans, the oldest one being a 1968. And over here we have a first foreign other than the United States. This is a new penny from Great Britain. This one is dated 1973. Awesome. And 2 young heads. We have a 1958 as well as a 1964. Roll 3, 3 more Americans. Roll 4, we have 2 more Americans as well as 2 more young heads, a 1963 and another 1963. Roll 5, 15 more Americans. Final roll, we have 11 more Americans and 4 other foreigns. We have a Barbados. This one is from 1992. You can just see the year over there. And we have, this one is what? The Bahamas, 2009, 1 cent. And this one is also Bahamian, 2005, I think. And this one is another from the Bahamas, 2015. Awesome. Let me clear this up and we'll go to the conclusion. All right, of the Americans, I have 6 upgraders, plus I found a 2009. This one is a Philadelphia. This is the younger years. I think that's what it's called. So 6 upgraders, which is awesome. Everything else is going to go back to circulation when I visit the States. And the giveaway for this week. Well, since I came into a lot of half dollars, I will be giving away a 50-cent coin. And I will be giving away this 1973 50-cent piece to a person who leaves a comment down below. Sometime next month, I will draw the name of a lucky winner, and I'll be happy to send this your way. Well, I hope you enjoyed this mixed hunt. If you did, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, click on my logo to subscribe. Here's a video that might interest you and a playlist of other penny hunts that might be of interest to you. Until next time, thanks for watching.